Welcome back. Time right now is 7:53. You know, one of the top cosmetic procedures a lot of people are doing is teeth whitening. Last year, Americans alone, get this, spent nearly $1.5 billion to whiten their teeth. That's a lot of money. Well, and that's all for the perfect smile. And joining us this morning, one of the nation's leading cosmetic dentists, Dr. Jonathan Shainhouse. Doctor, thank you for coming in this morning. Appreciate
you very much for having me here today.
Well, you know, we all know because as we age, our teeth get a little darker in shade, most people. What are the culprits? What's really happening, I guess, is my first question. What's happening to our teeth that making them maybe absorb some of these stains?
Well, what's happening is we're living life. We're drinking wines, we're drinking sodas, we're drinking pops, we're coffee, and our teeth, which are very, very porous, they're getting stained. That's what's happening.
And people may not realize that our teeth are porous. Our
teeth are very, very porous, and that's what happens when the teeth whitening products actually enter into the tooth. They're actually getting absorbed. And what we're seeing here is what I want to show to you actually is what we call the perfect smile. This is the perfect smile.
That is really bright. And I don't know if it does justice to it, but that is bright as bright can be. Is that what we want or what we can have? I guess those are two different questions, aren't they?
Well, this is the Hollywood smile, and this is the danger that we have when we're using a lot of these over-the-counter whitening products. There's a lot of limitations. We can't achieve this type of white when we're using these products, and that's what I want to convey to people.
So is that achievable, and should we want to achieve that? Is that reasonable?
That's a personal decision.
Okay.
But we need to understand that we can't achieve these with a lot of the over-the-counter whitening products, and by using these products beyond their limitations, we're actually damaging the enamel.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about some of what the limitations are for these over-the-counter products. I know one of your concerns is the abrasiveness of some of these products.
Yeah, what's happening is when we're using these products, the enamel is actually becoming more porous, it's becoming more brittle, and what we're showing over there in that picture where the enamel actually starts to break down and even becomes more susceptible to staining, which is the exact opposite that we're looking for.
So you're opening the door then, in essence, to allowing more staining in when you strip back that enamel or hurt the enamel.
Yeah, we're not achieving what the ultimate result is that healthy white smile.
Do we need to go to the dentist's office, the doctor's office, to get that Hollywood smile, or the things that we can buy over the counter?
Well, I think if we're using a lot of these over-the-counter products, we're going to get a good result as long as we use them according to the manufacturer's recommendation.
And is that length of time also? It's not Crest White Strips forever or whatever the product may be?
It's Crest White Strips. Your teeth are going to tell you. You know, if you're having sensitivity, it's time to sit back, it's time to stop. But in my practice, what we have is we have products that I use for my patients to actually stop the sensitivity that they're having. We'll actually use a little gel that we'll place into these little trays, and we can actually desensitize the teeth. It's a really nice procedure that I'm using in my office right now. One of the other nice innovative products that we have that's just been introduced to Target stores is called Love That White Smile, and it's actually a foam-based technology.
Is foam better than, say, a strip that some people complain they're a little bit gluey, but they're, you know, awfully easy to use?
I think foam are better because of the way they actually penetrate through the enamel. Okay. And that's really what's giving you the efficacy of the product, the ability for it to penetrate. And I'm just going to show you, we're actually going to pump a little bit of that product into the cup over here, and you just brush your teeth. It's food-grade technology, food-grade quality, and it tastes amazing.
Wow.
You want to try that?
It seems too simple. I will in a second, but I want to get to your tips for, we have a full screen, what we call it full screen, to show you. Tips for whitening teeth. See your dentist. Good place to start, obviously.
Absolutely.
They're going to know how, you know, you have the scale of the brightness of people's teeth. Choose pH-balanced, non-abrasive foam like you're talking about here.
Very, very important, yes.
And keep your teeth clean and then maintain your bright smile. So once it gets bright, you don't want the seesaw then.
Yeah, you want to keep things and maintain them. You want a gel or a foam that's pH level, non-acidic. It's going to demineralize your teeth, and you want to keep them teeth. You want to see your dentist. You want to make sure your mouth is healthy before you go ahead and use a whitening system.
I know a lot of us now. Right now, we're checking our breath, and we're going to go check our color of our teeth. Well, doctor, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me.